NBA prize picks for Monday, March 18th. Shake off those Monday morning blues and let's find some winners. All right, guys, yesterday's picks, we go 1-1. Paul George hits his final rebound to give us the hook. Pretty much the last action before the starters get pulled in that game. So that was a rough break, not a good way to end the night. But we did catch it in the DFS Army Discord on a couple of the promo plays. This is the Murray promo that took forever to get there. But we did cash it there with a Jaden Ivey under. Same thing, we really like the Jaden Ivey under as we cash the underdog promo with it as well. Again, if you're not on Prizepicks, Underdog, or Sleeper, my code is down there also if you want access to DFS Army. That being said, though, let's go ahead. Let's look at some plays for today. Back to the Proptimizer, comparing prize pick lines, sportsbook odds, and our projection model. This is the DFS Army Proptimizer. I'm going to go double unders today, so that may make a couple people uncomfortable. But the first play I like, it is Lauri Markkanen, less than 23.5 points. Really strong odds value, minus 140 on DraftKings, minus 142 on Caesars. Very well, this play could get bumped at some point throughout the day, and that's just a benefit to being a DFS Army member. This tool is updated live through the day, and when plays go up, we get pinged in the Discord. So hopefully this play is up for you when you get a chance to look at it. Great odds value across the board, as I mentioned. Projection model right here, 19.93. And then the last 5, 10, 15 is your thing. It's been under 3 of the last 5, 7 of the last 10, and it looks like 10 of the last 15 games. So good form, good odds, good projection matchup here against Minnesota is one that I like for the under. And I check in all the boxes here. Let's move over. And let's play Lauri Markkanen, less than 23.5 points as play number 1. Back on over to the Proptimizer. I'm going to do 2 plays for today. Scroll down, and it's not very far. It's Brandon Podziemski, less than 16.5 points. Same thing. The 15.5 line is pick'em here at PointsBet. So the line here is just off by a point across the board. And not even that, it's not like it's minus 140 towards the over. Some books, FanDuel's got an even 50-50 and 15.5. Now, 1 point makes a difference. Some people will tell you, it's just 1 point. Go with your knowledge of basketball. You should use other things like our projections, some form, matchups, injuries, etc., etc., etc. But if you don't think Vegas and prize picks being off by a point doesn't matter, I don't think you're quite grasping the math. And that's something we can help you with at DFS Army. But the math is important. So being off by a point is something to look at. Then our projection model has it at 15.29. So we're projecting him under the mark. Let's go ahead. Let's do the last 5, 10, 15 look up here. As we got Podziemski's been under 4 of the last 5 games. The one game he made it against the Spurs in the second game of a back-to-back. Then he's been under 8 of the last 10 games. Again, the only makes here, San Antonio and Charlotte. And then he's been under 10 of the last 15 games. He had a streak where he was, just getting over this number. LA, Utah, still Charlotte, and then a big game against the Clippers. But for the most part, as you see, he's been under 10 of the last 15 games. And final point here, he's taken on New York. He's taken on the Knicks. The Knicks, decent team defensively. I know they're not what they were at the start of the year with some of the injuries that they have racked up, but nothing to really sneeze at here. In fact, if you go over, this is the site I use for position data called #basketball.com. For the season, we're sorted by the shooting guard position. The Knicks' second best defense in terms of points per game, points allowed to the shooting guard position throughout the season. Now, again, I get that they've fallen off just a touch, but still, they are a good team defensively, and I don't think one you want to mess around with here. I like the under. Oh, I pulled up points and rebounds. I think I said points at the start of this. It is the points and rebounds prop. So it was points for Lauri Markkanen and points plus rebounds here for Brandon Podziemski. Good thing I went back and checked that. Just curious now. Hopefully I don't make myself look terrible. The Knicks still allow the second fewest rebounds per game to the shooting guard position as well. So now we'll flip back over to prize picks. Find Brandon Podziemski. 16.5 points plus rebounds less. I made that mistake in a video last week where Up too early, clicked the wrong thing. We'll not do that this week. Now we got our 2 plays, 2 less than plays, got the right players, got the right stats. Let's read them off. It's Lauri Markkanen less than 23.5 points and Brandon Podziemski less than 16.5 points plus rebounds. Lock that in right there. That is our play for the day. If you want more picks, plays, deposit codes, there's links down there, as well as if you want 2 free months of DFS Army, new depositors on Prizepicks, Underdog, and Sleeper, get those to try that tool for free. That's what we got for today, though. Here's the daily reminder that whether or not you are a DFS Army member, you probably should be. Either way, good luck in those contests, and I'll see you next time.